Wow. Hello gamers. Good evening everybody. Welcome to stream. Where's where's he gone? Where's my game gone? I just had I'm on the wrong scene, that's why. Ha. There he is. Yes, hello. Good evening everyone. Wow. I got you. Flowey jump scare incoming. Oh my god, am I really loud? What's going on there? Blowing out my audio. I mean, I've got the opposite problem now. I was too quiet before, and now I'm the decibelator. Loud, you say? Oh, but yes. Hello. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a lovely evening. I'm okay. Okay. So there was a storm in the area that I live in this weekend, and obviously, in merry old England, it was nothing compared to like some of the ridiculous storms you see elsewhere. But it still wasn't pleasant. It was cold. It was wet. It was It wasn't a fun time. And we were out in a lot of it because we went to go see some friends at their new house, and go around. And yeah, so we were very cold and very wet for a long time. And I think it's gotten to me a little bit. Like I woke up this morning and I was okay. I've spent the whole day like I'm not tired, but I just have it's hard to explain. I don't feel tired, but I have no energy. And usually that is a sign that my body is fighting something off. And that's no good. I'm just saying to myself, I haven't got my this is how like not here I am. I haven't even got my my thing on. My hand thing on. Hang on. My arms aren't working. Okay, there we go. That's better. We're back. We have functioning forearms. What was I saying? Yeah. So, but I'm telling myself like I'm trying to like make a deal with my body, which is just if we can just survive and operate on like at least 80% until after tomorrow, then it can do what it likes after that point. Because because we've got the Death Note collab tomorrow, and I'm nervous. Like first kind of collab of its kind that I've been in, first one that I've like organized and stuff. So I'm really like I'm feeling quite tense about it, but it's gonna be good. Like it's gonna be fine. That is exactly how it's gonna be, Bob. Like I'm just gonna Thanos snap out of existence. As the moment we hit end stream, I'm just gonna be like bye. But no, I'm looking for. I'm not saying that to myself because I'm anxious. I'm saying it to myself because I just want to have a good time. Like I'm looking forward to it. Oh my god, phone, please. But yeah, so I'm sleepy today. It's probably not going to be a long stream, but I almost didn't. I say that all the time now. That's my new catchphrase. I almost didn't stream, but I wanted to. I wanted to at least pop on for a bit because it's a special day today. It's Undertale Yellow's birthday. It turned 1. So yeah, Undertale Yellow came out last year, and we played it on stream back then and had a real good time with it. I kind of used it as an opportunity to reminisce over like our time in the fandom and all that stuff. And it's nice, with all the news kind of percolating around about Deltarune, like chapters 3 and 4 being on the horizon potentially. It just, yeah, I saw it, I saw the post, and I was like, I'm gonna play Undertale Yellow today. I don't know how far we're gonna get, but I thought, you know, we could at least have some fun with it, and all that. But yes, so if things will behave, so I'm just gonna reset. See you later, Flowey. But yeah, I did use the art of Cammy with the gun. I had to. So when we streamed when I streamed this last year when it came out, I hadn't become a VTuber by that point. So what I had was like a PNG tuber of my Undertale OC, and it had like a normal. I'll show you. I'm stalling like nobody's business, but. Can I do this, actually? Can I just, like, drag it in? Is that a thing that I can do? Because I see people, like, drop stuff into their streams all the time, and I'm like, how do you do it? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that was... So I had this as, like, a PNG tuber. Look at him. Look at this little guy. And then, you know... He would talk. He'd just be like, yeah. And then I set it up so that if my volume got too high, he then pulled out the gun. It's so good. It was a shame. It was so janky. It didn't work properly, but it was still funny. And then there were like themed redeems and stuff like that. I had a thing where it was like I had channel point redeems, and every time people could redeem for either like mercy or spare. Mercy or fight, and that was meant to like delineate what I was going to do in a given fight, and it didn't work very well. Spent 100k points. Yep. And then people, it only just reached that point. I had to tell you to stop redeeming points because it was just like I do whatever M says. Yippee indeed. Also, hello Central Scrutinizer. I see you in the chat there. It's good to see you. Hello Frogget. I'm trying to decide if I should just kill everything. What do we reckon? What? Because I did like pacifist when I played this the first time, and I did try. I did attempt like a no mercy run before, and then I just couldn't get past Martlet. Like the first Martlet fight. Hello Shadow Spooky. You know what? I'm gonna do it. We don't have a whole lot of time, so I'm just gonna be evil. Or am I evil? Hey Pip! Ah, hello. Are you alright? You must be wondering what is going on. I am Toriel, caretaker of the ruins. Please put that gun away, small child. I pass through here every day to see if anyone has fallen down. It doesn't happen often. You are the first to come here in a long time. Do not be afraid, little one. I will do my best to protect you here. Come, I shall guide you through your new home. Cool, my new hideout. What's going on? Huh. Just beat Gino well after an hour. Thought she'd be easy. It's funny. I love how it goes. Like it just goes normally, and then Martlet's like, whoa, no. You know, I am just gonna do this quickly actually because we don't have a lot of time. So, as much as I want to read everything, so why can't I skip? Why can't I skip? Because I can skip on keyboard. Maybe I just play on keyboard until it's time for a fight. You know, when I have to concentrate. Oops, whoops. Problem with skipping. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No spoilers, please. It's not really. I suppose that's not really a spoiler. I'm being a bit much there. That's fine. Yeah, here I am saying no spoilers when I'm just like running through the game at a breakneck pace. I did help do some plates. The reason why I can do it so quickly, or I was able to do it very quickly at one point, was I did help test this game when it first came out, like when the first bunch of bug fixes and stuff came out. You, get out of here. Oh, come on. What's the difference between this and normal Undertale? This is a fan game. Like it's like a full game. But it's done. I'm not surprised that you couldn't tell, because it is so faithfully done. The game is still so buggy, as if the original isn't, though. Let's be real. If anything, isn't being a bit scuffed being faithful to the original game? And is that not part of its charm? Mother Tree. Vanilla. Goodbye. Oh, I have to be cold and silent, otherwise I'm gonna feel bad. One Piece. One Piece mentioned. I haven't got time for you. I didn't want to spare you, I just wanted to run away. Here we go. Give me the corn. Where's gun? Oh, I have to do the thing first. Get me out of here. Am I having a moment? There we go. I don't have time for these guys. Yes, give me the pebless. But yeah, the testing that I was doing was it was specifically a balance patch for the Soroba fight. So of course I had to get to the fight to be able to test it. Ruby Sue! Sorry I can't stay. I know you from the Nth Human days. I hope you're doing well. I can't believe I found you. Oh my word! That is really sweet. Thank you. Yeah. when I have to, like, when I'm confronted with my past, my past lives. No, that's good. I'm glad you enjoyed those videos. I enjoyed making them a great deal. And there's part of me that wishes that I didn't stop or like pivoted to something else, but I you know how things are. But I'm glad you were able to find me again. I did sort of I did like try to point people in the right direction, but I think it had been too long. But yes, I'm glad. I think that's really good. Sorry, my brain isn't working, so I can't formulate a proper response. But hopefully I'll see you around. Is it wrong to hold down my actions when a small child is pointing a gun at the back of my head? Yeah, Nth Human was my my Undertale, like my Undertale voice acting YouTube channel that I had for a while. Above some of the asses. Hey, okay, using my detective powers, I think I know the asks that you are referring to. And I will be fully 100% transparent with you. I had some on M2. We had some that were way worse. Don't worry, you are fine. It's okay. I don't want to do this, but I must. I'm locked in now. You know what I want? I want a rematch with Axis. That's what I want. Sorry, love. You don't leave even though you have college. You should do that so that you can be well. Don't be like me. Don't be like me and be like, oh, there's a thing that I've got to do, but I'm really tired. Crispy Scroll, get out of here. Don't be like me. I stream like twice a week. It's going to be going up to 3 times a week soon. I'm going to be playing the Death Note game with a bunch of friends tomorrow. So, you know, if you're about, you could come and check that out. I'm just saying. I can never be a speedrunner of this because I'm really bad at these kind of puzzles. It's never going to be as bad as the Freddy Fazbear tile puzzle, is it? I feel like last time I did this, I just aced it. Oh! The brain! The brain's so big! Wait. Oh. Knew nothing about Death Note. You should check it out, it's good. It has the whole, all this hubbub about Death Note and the game and stuff is making me want to play, making me want to read Death Note. What's Void Stranger about? Or what's Death Note about? Because yes, I have played Void Stranger. I've played Void Stranger an unhealthy amount. Get out of here. Bam. Void Stranger. So hang on. The game audio is really loud in my ear. I need to turn it down. I'm doing that thing where I can't hear myself think, so I can't respond properly. I'm trying to think, like, what's the best way to explain it in like an introductory sense. Yeah, so you're playing as a woman who enters a seemingly unending labyrinth of puzzles. In order to save someone, yeah, in order to find someone. And it's obviously nowhere near actually that simple. Absolutely, and Gray is best girl. Is there a single person on Earth who doesn't know what Death Note is about? You'd be surprised. Like, it's kind of old at this point, you know. I don't like to assume stuff like that. You know, as an older weeb. Alright, Dalv, let's be having you. I really like Undertale Yellow. I really enjoyed playing it the first time. I was very critical of the ending, if I remember rightly. Like, I'm not a huge fan of Soroba's motivations specifically, and like her backstory and stuff. I didn't really enjoy that, but as a game, and like her design and stuff, and like everything else about it, I think is absolutely fantastic. The team did an incredible job. I think I was unnecessarily harsh when I critiqued the game last time. But I think it's that whole thing of like, I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. It's like, it just seems to be like, kill everyone who I have to fight and run away from everyone that I don't. I've lost my chain of thought now. The thing about this game, right, and I think the reason why I got debated into being really critical about it is because it's so good, because it holds itself to such a high standard. I almost got tricked into holding it to an unrealistically high standard as well. And I think a lot of people have done that. Like, there are a lot of people who've been quite harsh, I think, when it's like, you know, its biggest flaw is that it's really good. And because, you know, there were all the memes of being like, oh, it's Undertale 2, lol. And then everyone put it on that pedestal. Soroba's your favorite. I mean, yeah, like, yeah, Soroba is good. It just didn't gel with me at the time. Yeah, precisely. And I hope that anyone who, especially from the dev team, like anyone who watched that original stream, because I know there were a couple of people who tuned in, I hope they understood that. Need to do more fan art that isn't just Starlo. Why? Oh, yes, you do. Because you need to draw Martlet. Right, I am gonna kill everyone in this area because I want to fight Martlet again at full power. Igloo. Am I afraid of Martlet? No, I love Martlet. She's Spanner's sister. Where? Hang on, where's Spanner? Come here.
Martlet is my big sister.
There we go. As a fight, I don't really remember it. Like, I just remember it being normal and then not normal. I remember it being a very chaotic fight. But I've evolved as a gamer in the past 12 months. Well, yeah. There she is. What a good... This is the kitchen gun. I love you, kitchen gun! I have to do it again, don't I?
Akira, I mean, Martlet.
Spanner sounds so weird now he hasn't got the effect on his voice. I'm gonna have to put it back on, I think. He used to have like a flanger, a phaser on his voice, so he sounded a bit more robotic.
Don't feed me no more Game Boys, Papa.
You will eat your Game Boys. Eat your Game Boy cereal. Also, Ruby, if you're still here, or if you're in the process of being dragged away from the computer, it's okay. Have a good day at college tomorrow. I'll see you soon. You must die. Welcome, monster. You must die. Where'd all this HP come from? I mean, I know I leveled up a couple of times, but jeez. Dalf, I ate him. What's this? It's the lads. Oh, I can't skip this. Oh no, it's not the lad. It's this guy. Bam. It's Mo. It's at this point I realized like it has been an awful long time. I want. Hot. Lukewarm pop. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, thank you. No, that's really good, and I'm glad. Kind of, we're in a similar spot, to be honest. Like, the stuff that we did back then, we've sort of extrapolated out from Undertale and made them their own thing. But yeah, we had a really good time with that, and I'm glad that we could be like a positive force, because like the circle that we were in, like there were a lot of fantastic people in that community. Like there are several people who I'm like still very good friends with even today. One of them in this very chat. And then, but of course, you know, like there's always some bad apples, and there weren't. There were some times that were rough and very difficult for a lot of people. I think a lot of people were going through a lot of things. So I'm glad that for the most part, I know I wasn't perfect, far from it, but for the most part, I was a positive influence on a lot of people, and that's the energy that I want to continue with doing this. Being one of them vtubers. And maybe one day I'll actually like sack up and make the Undertale fan game that has been constructing in my head over the past several years. That's good. That's very sweet of you to say. And now go to bed. Go to bed. No! Hang on. I'm doing it.
Big love, big hugs, good vibes.
Where is it? Ruby, when they've got college tomorrow, it's time to go to bed.
This is the one thing we didn't want to happen.
No, I wasn't listening, mate. Oh, fine. Ball. That's orange, it's good colour. Yeah. We're not going anywhere. You have revitalized me though. I'm feeling a bit under the weather. Oh god. I wasn't paying attention. But he still got it! Captain Eagle Eyes over here. You gotta be good with your eyes if you're gonna, you know, shoot a gun. Wait, hang on. I have to see someone very special. Did you? This is the why give them a kiss. Okay. Now I go off to murder everybody. Alright, you have a good night. Oh. I was like mashing to skip dialogue. There is no dialogue to skip. No skipping required. Ooh. First try. Right, I am gonna this is the murder zone. I have declared this the murder zone. Maybe this shouldn't have been the murder zone. And now that I think about it, that's not how this game works. I think I'm gonna have to go back anyway. He took 1 damage. What a badass. Clover. Clover's been to the gym. Ooh. Ow. Undertale squad was very big, yeah. Back in the Tumblr days, there were a lot of folks. Cause like Em and my blog were pretty, you know, not to sound like I'm tooting my own horn or anything, but we were pretty big, I think. Mostly because of Emily, like mostly because of Emily's art. Let's be real. Listen, you guys are funny, but you take too long to kill. So I could do without it. Trihector, like AKL Trihector, popular streamer, voice actor, gamer. Also, did I call him AK Hell? That's his evil alter ego. You could say in a very roundabout way. Oh, well, Bob. I feel like with that admission, I need to regale you with a piece of important, well, a piece of lore, a piece of deep lore. So, Emily and I, we met on DeviantArt. We met on DeviantArt when we were both 13 years old, over like Sonic OCs. It's my favourite thing to say to normies when they're like, "How did you meet your wife, Cam?" Well, and I don't hold back. Like, I tell them like it is. It was 20 years ago this year. We went back and found the original. We went back and found our very first interaction on DeviantArt. It was like Twitch is in on me. Wait, why did I carry on? I was meant to like keep going and keep killing people. Yeah. It was like a role play. So somebody was like hosting like a massive role play thing in their DeviantArt journal. It was like a big group thing, and I remember my friend. I'm trying to remember how I found it now. Somebody invited me to it, and it was somebody that I knew from Sonic Fangames Galaxy back in the day. Because that's how I got into role-playing, was on the Sonic Fangames Galaxy forum. Which is, just now that I think about it, making me realise how much of a huge part of my life fan games actually are. And really makes me consider... it makes me wonder if that's why I have such a strong connection to indie games specifically. But it also makes me think I should go back to playing more fan games. When I used to do the Nth Human, when I ran that channel, the thing that I had the most fun doing was when I live streamed fan games. There was one in particular that maybe I should go back and play it again. There was one where it was like somebody had made a fight with Kara, and I remember it specifically. It was super cool because they gave them this one attack where they would dust off their hands, and then the dust would form into like the vague forms of monsters, and then it would use that monster's attacks against you. So it was like they were doing like necromancer shit. It was super cool. Have I? I don't think so. I haven't touched... Like, we're talking several years ago, we're talking, like, how old's Undertale now? Because I did that channel like 2 years after it came out, maybe? Maybe it wasn't that long, in fact. You're talking about Dreamer Reborn? I'm not salty. Oh, we did it! I need to go and see what the count is. I'll have to take a look. It was weird because I had a quick look. I was gonna do a stream at one point that was like going through like Undertale fan games and stuff, but I was struggling to find them. which I find really strange because I'm like, I think I'm just going senile in my in my old age. Because I never used to have a problem finding them before. It just seems like when you search for things on like Game Jolt and Itch.io now, the results are like so heavily filtered that I just, yeah, couldn't really find anything. Or like, I couldn't find anything that like wasn't abandoned or was like, here's a demo, and it's like nothing. Gotta find the Undertale fan game fandom wiki. Yeah. It's a shame that I'm not big enough to just be like, you guys do it. You guys send me games to play. I watched a video yesterday, and I think it got into my head a little bit. Not in a bad way, just got me thinking. Because it mentioned, like, you know, because I'm doing like the variety streamer thing where I just kind of do whatever I feel like at the time. And they were sort of explaining how that's a bit of a trap for new streamers. I'm not talking full games. I just mean like things that are more fleshed out than someone fiddled around for a day and then abandoned it. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, like variety streaming is a bit of a trap for new streamers because you're not giving yourself a chance to like find people, or you're not giving people a chance to find you because you're running, you know, zipping around all over the place, or you're playing like really niche things. And their suggestion was like, just, you know, whatever your hyperfixation is, just do that and let that be your thing, and then grow naturally through that. And I'm like, should I do that? There's definitely things that I could do, but I don't know. And I think the reason it's got in my head is because, well, that's exactly what he said, was that no one starts doing that. But yeah, I don't know, because I'm enjoying what I'm doing, but at the same time, it would be cool if more people could see it, especially with the amount of money that I'm about to drop on my new model. I think you know what it is. I think part of it is like, I'm like, oh well, I could do Balatro, I could do Slay the Spire, I could do all sorts of stuff. But then I'm like, do I really want to do that like every stream? No. Like, I did game dev for a bit, but then it became too worky. But I think the thing now as well is, obviously a lot of people do it. Like, a lot of people at kind of all levels do the variety thing, whether it's quote unquote correct or not. Do 20,000 episodes of Ice. I think that's probably what I'm going to end up doing, you know. It's just like, I play this thing and I play it until I'm... Really, what I should have done is that should have been Void Stranger for me. Like, I should have just streamed the whole thing, and rather than doing like 32 hours of Void Stranger over 3 days, I should have just made that my regular thing. I stream that. It depends what it is. Like, if it had been Balatro, that would have been fine. It's when the hyperfixation kicks in. The issue that I have is, like, when I hyperfixate on something, and this was the reason I couldn't stream Voice Stranger, when the hyperfixation kicks in, I can't wait until it's time to stream again. I just have to go. Right, I need to... But we'll see. It is getting easier every time. I think I've screwed this up, you guys. We'll see. Well, yeah, exactly. And I think the thing is, though, that's a complex question. Like, why do you stream? It's got a very nuanced answer to it, because obviously I do it because I enjoy it. But anyone who says that they don't stream because they don't mind if people don't watch is probably
Yay, Margaret.
not being
3.
entirely genuine. I don't think, like, because otherwise, why would you? Why would you? If you don't care, why would you stream in the first place? Sorry, Martlet, I'm gonna throw rocks at you. Oh, I went the wrong way. I need control of me. I don't think so. I feel like it is something that's like, I think it's advice that's like given to smaller streamers, like, don't, you know, try not to pay attention to how many people are watching. Like, and you know, I've got the number turned off. Like, I don't know how many people are watching at a given time, and it has helped. But I think it's one of those things that I imagine people would like to say that they don't care. But if they do, it's definitely cope. Well, yeah, exactly. Having people to interact with. Stop it. Stop making me guilty. Yeah, that's literally what I said, yeah. You teased me earlier, but where I'm actually trying to try very hard to not put my whole ass into these two. Emily, stop! Control yourself. Something about the variety streamer thing is that everyone that eventually goes variety is better at variety than just their main game. Yeah, and then you get the people like, oh well, I just wanted to see them do the thing that they did. Like, Northern Lion gets that a lot. From people who are like, I just wanted to watch you play Super Auto Pets. Oh my god, Em, you're so right. They can't get mad for doing things wrong if they don't know what they're doing. That did not go the way okay, I screwed this up. Oh. like the game disappeared. So when I did this, I think it's because I didn't do a proper No Mercy. When I did this before, when you go through and like kill everybody, when you fight Martlet, she's like, oh god, I can't. I think she thinks about running away, but she's like, if I do that, you're just gonna hurt more people, so I have to stop you now. And then she just becomes a badass. Goodbye. Gonna steal her boat. Do you reckon episode 1 is any good? Probably not. Alright, Shadow Spooky, thank you for stopping by and appreciate the follow. See you later. I wonder what is the first? I'm trying to remember which Nth Human video is the first. I think it's the Metaton quiz. Because that was what did it. Like, the Metaton videos were the reason that I blew up back then. Right, I've got a new goal. Well, I've got two goals. I want to play Cowboy Balatro, and I want to fight Axis. Yeah, the little... Bucket. Yeah, yeah, like the little fanfare. Like, yeah! I did finish Astral Chain. It made me very angry. Probably I want to say potentially the angriest I've been on stream. I don't know. Like, I appreciated what it was trying to do, and it annoys me that it could have been so. So yeah, I suppose the answer is right. No, I don't think it is. It definitely lets itself down. I think the issue, like I said this on social media, but after I'd calmed down, my conclusion with Astral Chain is that it has quite a deep and complicated combat system with the legions, where you're essentially controlling two things at once. And if you're like really good at that, you can do some really cool and really interesting stuff. But the game never like puts you in situations where you need to do it until the very end of the game. Like you can kind of just coast through it with just the basic stuff. And then the end of the game hits, and it's like, oh, actually, we want you to be a master. And yeah, that's what annoyed me. We ended up having to go back and doing the entire chapter again. Yeah, it really was. I think it's Bond. Bondo. Hey guys, if you haven't watched Spy Family, you should watch Spy Family. I fucking love that show. Pardon my French. But it is, as they say, reet good. Death Note is tomorrow, yeah. Spy Kids. I mean, it has spies and children in. 8 o'clock. We're starting at 8. And it's going to be well good. I've made a presentation and everything. I've done my normal trick. I've made, because there are a few of us that haven't played it before. I put together a little presentation to explain the basics of the game. You know, as someone who hasn't played the game before, I'm best positioned to do that, so... Alright, Mo. The thing is, I wrote it earlier when I was feeling particularly under the weather, so I have no idea, right? My metric, right, my rubric is it useful or is it funny? Like, it has to be, it can be both, but it has to be at least one. Like, if it's not useful, it has to be funny, and if it's not funny, it has to be useful. I don't think this is either. I don't know. Thank you. Me? Overthink? I've never done that before in my life. Don't know what you're about. Sir Slither, I'm sorry, but you need to eat rocks right now. Oh my god, you really gonna make me tell you about my Sonic OC? Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Bob, I was 13! You don't know the world of cringe that you're opening yourself up to. Okay, fine. I'm gonna pause though. Right. So my Sonic OC was called Camaro. He initially started off as a sprite edit of... Phil is like, if you're gonna start talking about Sonic OCs, I'm out. I'm done. What you need to know is that... Oh, you're right, Em. You're so right. You have got my lines. I don't blame you at all. If anything, I'm glad. I don't know if our friendship could withstand this. Good night, dude. Okay, so that was after a lot of retcons, to be fair, the alien thing. But he went through a lot of iterations, but originally he was just a sprite edit of a sprite edit. Somebody on Sonic Fan Games HQ had taken the Sonic 2 Sonic sprite and made it into a Shadow. So I took Shadow, and instead of being black and red, he was purple and blue. And that was Camaro. He had psychic powers. I don't know where the psychic thing came from. Maybe Psychic Force. But also, like, he was very, like, Dragon Ball Z protagonist. So he had psychic powers, but it was just that he was Goku. Like, he could use, like energy blasts and things like that. And he had, like, a signature move called Hyper Psy Gunner that he would call out just like a Kamehameha wave. And then it developed a little bit from there, where it was like, my friend and I got into Soul Reaver, so he started wearing like a scarf around his mouth, and his whole thing was that he couldn't speak, so he had to communicate with people telepathically. That was the only way that he could speak for a while. Then, the reason that happened is because he obviously has an evil older brother called Gygus, who is basically just Shadow, now that I think about it. Like, he's grey and red as opposed to black and red. But he was like a knob. He was really, he was a big jerk, a big joik. But because he was like my like self-insert OC, it's not self-insert, but you know what I mean. Like, he was my OC and like the only OC that I had. Whatever my hyperfixation was at the time would find its way into him and would like influence his design and stuff. I think by the end of it, when I started like maturing as a creative, his final form as M foreshadowed was that it's so cliche. I'm cringing already now. So there was a black Chaos Emerald, because of course there bloody was, and it came from space. So it came down from space and like crashed into Earth, or Mobius, whatever you want to call it, and a piece of it chipped off as it hit the ground. The main part became Gygus, and then the piece that chipped off became Kamaro, because it like had its own will and stuff, and that was where his powers came from. So he was like an alien construct thing, who had like chaos magic superpowers essentially, and it was cool. Now that I think about it, I cringe. Like, it was very, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, very derivative and not very imaginative. But he was my boy. Oh, I'm trying to think. Okay, I'm not gonna tell you where the page is, but I am gonna find some old artwork. Oh, we had a devil trigger at one point as well. Come on. Was that his final form? I want to find like I'm not letting you see any of the really old ones. Although maybe I've got no choice. Super OC, because that's my backstory. That's right. I brought the Black Chaos Emerald in as a MacGuffin. And then the MacGuffin kind of became their whole thing. So like, so this is Gygus. So this is his. He's there in the corner, all beaten up. But this was his evil older brother. Look at that edgelord with his Kingdom Hearts RR pants. Oh dear. Let me find another one. I want to find one of Kamaro himself. But I look at this old artwork and I'm like, I don't want to show you any of it. That was the best it got. That was as good. I'm sure there was one that I did later than this that wasn't awful. Okay, this is... So originally, he had like the shadow quills, right? And then, as things went on, and I was trying to make his design more unique, I did a thing where like, I think this is before I made it so they were the Black Chaos Emerald as opposed to it just being a MacGuffin. But like, I did a thing where he like, I guess like stole his soul or something, and he lost all of his powers as a result. But a consequence of that was all his quills like drooped, and he got like a really edgy hairstyle, which is this. Please ignore the caption. You don't need to see that. Just look at that. That's not bad. How old was I when I drew that? That was 2006. Nah, man, I'm not nuking this FUD. I'm giving the people what they want. Is it like the equivalent of? Oh no, I've accidentally leaked my nudes on stream. For me, it's my cringe old Sonic OC art. That was from 2006, so that's almost 20 years old. That drawing is probably older than some of you in chat. Jesus. My brain is broken. Wait, what am I doing? Sorry, I got reading the description. I was just about making a Sonic OC in that year. When did I first like... Man, we derailed this stream real quickly, didn't we? Like one of the oldest ones, 2003. Ferret, let's go! Yeah, because that was another thing as well, as I wanted to make him not a hedgehog. So I think I ultimately settled on him being a vole, which is like a small breed of mouse with a long tail. Long tail? Short tail? I think they have a long tail. I think, right, if I was... and now my brain is going, what if I made one now? If I made a new one right now, what would they be? I mean, Spanner could easily be converted into a Sonic OC. But... Probably an otter. If we were gonna go like mammal. Oh my god, I can't believe you guys got that out of me. Mystical... Okay, Bob, why do I recognize the name Mystical Forest Zone? Why do I recognize that? That is the true neurodivergence litmus test. Do you have a Sonic OC? No, leave her alone. She's doing important work. She's doing important, urgent work. It definitely isn't. I realised last minute that like 3 of us in this collab don't have reactives to use when we do collabs. So I was like, can you make the boys and me some reactives real quick? Don't poke me, I'll poke you back. Hang on. Mayari. Can I get... Hang on. Where's my hand isn't behaving itself, I'm just doing like this. No, that didn't look very effective. But hello, welcome to the stream. You've caught me at a very weird time. Chat just managed to get me yapping about my 20-year-old Sonic OC. Hey, it's Cactoni! Oh, Cactoni's gonna mess me up. Maybe I'll redraw it. Oh man. That would be sick. Which one would you draw? Would you draw Retta? The answer to that question is I don't know. So I suppose the answer is no. Because I was originally like, I was gonna do No Mercy because I wanted to do the first Martlet fight again, but then I got so distracted that I ended up not doing that. And now I'm just kind of doing whatever. Which mostly involves killing people. We need to... yes. Trying to remember how we do this. No Mercy's nuts. Ha! Got him. Oh, we got a flint and steel. We can do the thing. I think. Or do we need kindling first? Let's go. Oh, I remember. That NPC there on the left makes me think of Eversion. Do any of you guys remember Eversion? I love that game. Now, if we want to talk about old cringy shit, we should talk about my very first gaming channel. Played the crap out of Eversion. Oh, Bob, I've got a treat for you. I'm feeling generous today, apparently. The most cringe thing about this, right, is the last episode where I get the ending. I faked it. I faked my reaction. Like, I pretended that I hadn't seen it before when I had. That's my sin. So this is my original attempt at like a Let's Play YouTube channel back in, this is 12 years ago. Drawing a fan comic for Undertale. Undertale base AU. How shocking. That's cool though. Oh man, Thiefy's playing Marvel Rivals. I'm considering giving it a go. But IDK, lol. But yeah, you should give that a watch after stream if you're interested in. And actually, you'll get to hear what my voice sounds like, or sounded like 12 years ago. I could replay a version. That's the kind of thing that I could crack out in one stream, probably. I mean, considering the length of that playlist is like not even an hour by the looks of things. Wait, I've got favorites on here? What are my favorites? Cosby Bebop? That didn't age well. YouTube poop. Robotnik's penis song. Gungrave AMV. I bet that's well good. Some Toho music videos, and then the trailer for like an old PS3 Kamen Rider game. Man, that's a treasure trove there. My West Midlands accent is really thick in those videos. And then I moved to Manchester for 10 years and ruined it. Manchester. I'm back now. Maybe you guys will be able to witness over time the return of my West Midlands accent. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Get out of here, bull. There's a solid pacifist, solid first concept, but yeah, it's the first thing. Oh, interesting. You got like a similar. It's a fun space to explore as well because there's similarities to the Deltarune weird route where it's like, you know, the player and Chris like fighting for control over a single body. It's definitely a fun space to play around in. Speaking of fun, puzzles. Oh, I see. I'm still like super curious to see where they take that in future chapters of Deltarune. Because the ending of the weird route has some like pretty significant ramifications when you think about it. Or potentially has some significant ramifications. Oh. Am I going to get to Access tonight? Is that going to happen? Potentially, because we can... The whole Dunes section, like after this, we can do pretty quickly. Because it's a lot of dialogue. As much as I love Starlo and that whole group, it pains me to say that I think the Dunes is the weakest part of the game. In terms of gameplay, at least. Because it's just a lot of exposition and a lot of dialogue. I think my suggestion at the time when I played this the first time was like, have it so you start in the town immediately, and then have like Starlo set the trials in different areas outside of town, and then like you have to travel to where he is. So you get like these sections breaking up all the dialogue rather than having like a bunch of exploring and then a bunch of dialogue. But who am I, huh? Armchair game developer. I'm not even real, look at me. I'm a cartoon character. Just put the game in the bag, little bro. Oh dear. That line creased me up once, and it lives rent free in my head now. Just put the game in the bag. That's not what I wanted. That is also not correct. Actually, can I salvage that? Have I made some kind of wacky Rube Goldberg? No, I haven't. What a disaster. Oh wait, maybe I could have actually. That's no. Yes. No. Yes. Be free. Gotta figure out structure for my own project. It's hard. Like, it's hard. Pacing is difficult. I came up with I don't know if you'd call it a hot take. It's a hot take about hot takes, or a hot take about the temperature of certain takes. So here it is, right? Saying that insert like X piece of media here, saying that the ending is bad is like not. I'm trying to formulate this into words. Saying that a story's ending is bad is not insightful criticism. Like, and it's not. I don't think a piece of media as a whole should be judged based on how good or bad its ending is. Having a good ending is great and can really like round something out, and that's what makes a good piece of media great. But making an ending satisfactory is basically impossible. Like, it is probably in terms of like writing and making and writing stories and coming up with stories, making media, creating a satisfying ending to your story is the single most difficult part of the entire process. And here's why, right? My experience as a dungeon master is actually, I think, what informs this opinion. One of the things that I learned when I was like trying to figure out how to be a better DM was the start of the session or story is the moment where you have complete narrative control. Once you've started the game and the players start interacting with the story that you're putting in front of them, you lose that narrative. You start to lose that narrative control. They have more influence over the events that unfold before you. Now, obviously, that's relevant to D&D, but I think it is also relevant to just general storytelling, like as a whole, where when an audience first interfaces with your story, at the very beginning you have full control because they have no expectations, they don't know what's going on, they don't know who any of the characters are, they've got no frame of reference to work with. But as they make their way through your story, they're going to have their own ideas of where the story is going to go. They're going to have their own opinions and feelings on each of the individual characters and the events that should happen. Everyone is going to, over time, construct their own opinion on what the ending should be and what they think would be a satisfactory end. Whether they know the full details or not, that's kind of a moot point. But they'll have a sense. They'll have their sense of what they want will get stronger as time goes on. Nero, you got me yapping. You caught me yapping. As time goes on, it's like an entropy thing, right? As the reader or the player or whatever interfaces with your story for longer and longer, the story in their head, like the emergent story in their head, is going to have more and more power over their opinion than the actual text that they're reading. And then, so with that in mind, their expectations and the way that your piece ends are going to get further and further and further away from each other. And there's kind of no way of getting around that, unless you're like insanely good. So it's just like, it's absurdly difficult to write a good ending, a satisfying ending for that very reason. People are always going to have problems with it. There are always going to be people that don't like it, regardless of how much they maybe enjoy the rest of the piece. Anyway, how you doing, Nero? It's good to see you. I'm sorry to report that you missed me being Bob got me talking about my my Sonic OCs. Good insight. Oh, thank you. I'm glad. I guess like the thing to take away from that, right, is if somebody if you're like, oh hey, I really like this piece of media. I'm trying to think of an example. El Bailador. What? I'm trying to think of an example. I suppose Astral Chain is probably. Oh my God, Nero! Why would you do this? Thank you, but why would you do this? Well, and also, why hasn't my thing worked? Hang on. Oh, you know what? I wonder if that's because it doesn't count. I guess it doesn't count gift bombing. I just really appreciate you and well, you are. That is. Oh my. Nero. Well, thank you. At the live stream on YouTube, I did feel bad. Like, I saw the announcement of the live stream, and obviously, like, they're doing charity stuff, and I definitely support that. But you know, I was meant to stream today anyway, so yeah. Well, I'm feeling a bit under the weather, which is not good when I've got like a massive collab tomorrow. But I wanted to stream anyway because it's Undertale Yellow's first birthday. It's important to me that I do this, even if it's just for a bit. I wanted alerts, man. Where are my alerts? I wanted to show you because you would have got. I'm mad. Why did that not work? I wonder if there's a way that I can do it, like...
This is the one thing we didn't want to happen.
Exactly. Oh, I forgot again to set up my Warudo redeems. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do it real quick now. With anything, I hope... Well, I'm glad. Yeah, well, you know. So for anyone who doesn't know, Nero Sensei in the chat was one of the artists that worked on like character designs for this game. Specifically, annoyingly, there was someone in here earlier who's a big fan of Martlet. Martlet, you're right, Martlet. But yeah. Sorry, my brain is not here. Okay, gift bomb. Gift sub bomb alert. Let's try that. And then Twitch subscriptions gift bomb. So minimum of 2. Do that, new subs. That should still go through normally. But I don't know if that's going to work, actually. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. OBS text. Recipient user. Because I wanted to just repeat, like, over and over again. Let's just do user. I suppose I can use the combo meter as well, actually. So maybe instead of this one, I do like resubscriber alert. Duplicate that. Gift sub bomb alert. Twitch subscriptions gift bomb. My ADHD has taken full control. I'm sorry. This shouldn't be something that I'm doing in the middle of stream. New subs. Set global alert target to the value of streamer. Feeling also pretty under the weather. A very hard time at school. It's hard to try and be on top of things. Not really in the mood to celebrate much. Hanging in this corner feels nice. Yeah. No, I know what you mean. Sometimes it's rough, isn't it? Hey Lee, I'm good, thanks. I just so Nero came in here and just dropped 10 subs like an absolute lunatic. But my alert didn't go off, so I'm really annoyed. So I'm fixing it now. User just dropped. It wouldn't be cumulative. It would be random side note, is the Death Note game? Yes, it is. It is really quiet. It's weird. Excuse me, can I... There we go. Gift. Nero, you gotta hang around at least until I get this alert working, because I'm doing this for you. I hope you understand. And I think you'll appreciate it as well. Gifts is the number that I want. Gonna hang out no matter what. Okay, good. Just dropped subs into the community. Wow. What emotes should I use? Which ones have I done before? Gift subscription. I suppose I'll just use Crover lol because that's what I use for thingy. They're gonna be changing soon anyway. TV alert resub? Yeah, we'll use resub. And then set alert target to gifts. Wait. No, that's not right. Oh, shit. It's alert target. I've got to set alert target to gifts. Wait, do that. Alert number. Yep. I don't think I need to worry about TTS because I don't think you can do TTS with gift subs. Maybe I'm wrong. Pepino. Well, let me suppose this question. I can just ask you, Nero, when you one more nailer. You're such a renegade, Nero. So naughty. What was I gonna say? Brain. When you were putting in for the gift subs, did it let you put a message in, or was it just you windmill slam the button and away you go? I like the ominous music that's playing while we're doing this. I think I didn't get to write a message. Okay. Then I think this is ready. I think. One way to find out, isn't it? Can I? El Bailador is observing us. Suta. Is there a way I can test this like on a specific person? And a set number. Oh, I can add. Here we go. So user is 1, and then gifts is 10. Will this work? Okay, well it says thiefy for some reason. Why is it doing that? I suppose that is good because I can set a different video to be the gifts one. Because that's the resub alert at the moment. Momotaros comes in and he's like, right, I'm here. Let's continue. Oh. I suppose what I could do, I can actually set it up so that it could just roll through it for every user. Gift system message, anonymous, Twitch user variables, user, name of the user that triggered it. It's weird that it was... Unless it was displaying the name of like a random user that like got the sub. Did it show the message? Yeah, Nero dropped 10 subs in the community, so why? Oh, wait! Alert number. OBS GTI. Wait. Eh? Where's that gone? OBS GDI text. I accidentally deleted something that I shouldn't have. Before the Twitch message. Gift subscription. No, I haven't. Wait, no, that's not the right... Oh my god. I'm in the wrong thing! Okay, we're gonna try one more time. There we go, yeah. It says resubscriber, which isn't correct. But it does the job. I'm gonna show you the other one. I'm gonna show you the new subscriber one, because you'll appreciate that too. So what Deneb is saying there... Oh, thanks, Spanner. What Deneb is saying there is he gets something over and he goes, let me say this to start. And then he gestures to his chest and goes, the face on my chest is just a decoration. So good. Oh, I love Deneb so much. But yeah, I will work on that more at a later date. But anyway, thank you so much. Thank you again. Let's fight El Bailador. I have to say, I have been killing everybody, I'm afraid. I'm killing everyone, but I screwed up with Martlet, so I didn't like get her proper fight. I'm not really sure what happened. Oh. But yeah, tomorrow, Nero, I'm playing the Death Note social deduction game with a bunch of people. Well, I'm very excited and also very nervous to be doing. You might know because you probably saw the thing that I put online. I realize. Burp, burp, burp. There is, and it's good. Okay, I will explain after El Bailador. But this is important. Burp, burp, burp. Live under a rock. This is true. I am aware that you live under a rock. I have to, every now and again I have to like move the rock up and just, like, throw some breadcrumbs under there to make sure you're alright. Boom. You're not a small ant. You don't speedrun Pokemon. Wait, are you? Are you that little ant NPC from Snowden? That would explain why you're so freaking adorable. I may have been killing everybody that I came across, but I made sure to give her a big kiss. Ah! Get out of here! I don't want to play your DDR minigame anymore. Oh. I'm sad now. What this? The dimensional satchel. They massacred my boy. This is so random, Nero. I can't run when I use controller. I can only run on keyboard. And I just eaten a bunch of candy corn by mistake. Babu! Yeah, it might just be because my controller's configured weird. Violetta, go away. I said go away, I'm fleeing. I don't think I've seen this attack before. I'll try to, you don't have to. Hey, Martlet. It's Clover. Okay. This feels a bit strange. If I could add a single PNG to this game, where would I put it? Well, okay, if I'm adding a cameo to an Undertale fan game, it's got to be something to do with Invex, right? There'd have to be like some allusion to Invex somewhere. So what it would probably be is it would be a tree, and either Pildo or Pilgo would be in the tree. They'd be stuck in the tree, because that was like the classic meme from back in the day. The boys, the dogs. Yeah, they were very good. Oh, this is the red reference. Yeah. Right, hear me out. I always thought it was a bit strange that red wasn't like... Wait. No, ignore me. I think I'm getting fandom and like actual source material confused. So I was about to say something incredibly dumb. Oh, we get to play Cowboy Balatro. Such speed. Here he is. The man himself. Get out of my way, Starlo. I want to play cards. The story of it is, Lee. You're just trying to play cards and the sheriff gets in your way and arrests you. Nero, your use of the word pinhead got auto-modded. Have the Twitch staff not seen Hellraiser? It's a good movie. I'd only recommend the first one though. It gets a bit weird I mean the second one is worth watching actually. It's very ambitious, but doesn't pull it off. I give you my full permission to play 6-shooter for an hour. Let's go. How much money can I make in an hour? But I was gonna fight Axis. Oh, maybe 6-shooter is better. Where's who, Bob? Yeah. I was going to tell you about the Death Note game, so I'll let Starload do his thing. The man who lives in a cave. You're going to need to give me more information than that. My brain is not working. So it's like Among Us, because of course it is, but it seems like it's got a bit more depth to it. So the idea is that you've got your investigation team, right? So their job is to find out who Kira is. And so one player among the investigators is Kira. And what they're trying to do is kill L. Like you use the Death Note to kill L. Because one of the investigators is L. But that role is like hidden. So the whole thing is like they have to help guide the investigation, and they've got like special abilities and stuff that help do that stuff, and help reveal who Kira is. So they've got to do all that stuff while also like protecting themselves, because the only way that Kira can write people's names in the Death Note is by stealing their name tags. So everyone has a name tag. You have to yoink it. By standing next to someone for a certain length of time, and then you can pick them off. So L has to like be careful, and then you go around doing tasks and stuff, and then L has actions that he can use to try and guide the investigation one way. Kira has actions that he can use to create situations where he can steal name tags and do all this stuff. But also, another player in the group is designated as Kira's follower, so they become like the Misa character, and their job is to just help Kira win by stealing name tags, by like throwing the investigation off, or in a pinch, Kira can give them the death note and they can take over. And at the end of every round, you do a vote to see who's like the most suspicious, and then if the death note is found, then L wins. But if they can kill L, then Kira wins. It's really. I'm really excited to play it because there's a lot of subterfuge and stuff involved. Becoming Misa is goals. I agree. It's making me want to read Death Note again. It has been a long time. I'm just talking to this NPC over and over again. Shut up, Saroba, I'm gonna kill you later! Where is it? Where is it? Is it in here? Yeah! Let's go! Salem, yeah, that does it. That rings a bell. Do you reckon my strategy from last time will work again? Will still work? Can I remember it? How's my execution? Yes! He's a master. He's one of them geniuses. No, he's not. He ruined it. He ruined it at the end. Killer. I am a furry woman and I don't like how that came out. It's fine. It's fine because it's what I'm gonna do. You know my feelings about Saroba Nero. Probably better than anyone, so... Although I will say, since we talked about it last year, I have softened on her. Oh, he's not done it again, has he? No, he's fine, he's fine, he's fine. I mean, it wasn't so much the fight. I mean, obviously the fight was extremely difficult, but I beat her before the patch. It was more like her motivation and stuff. And just like the way that all played out, that I was like, I don't know, boss. I think it was there were a couple of things. The fact that the game chastises you so much if you choose to kill her. I didn't agree with that. I didn't like that the game was like lecturing me when you think about like what she did, what she's responsible for. Yeah. Oh, I've screwed it up. It's wrong. And then just like her motivations in general, I was just like, Oh no, it's the fact that I didn't like the like when you're fighting her and it like characterizes her as this like, oh, you know, she's doing all of this out of motherly love, and it's like, what are you talking about? She's already murdered her daughter. She's like friggin' she's dead. Like, what are you? It's already done. Like, the mother's love means nothing about you trying to kill this small kid now. Like, it's not going to bring her back, is it? Kanako, that's her name. It could be that I'm forgetting details. But it definitely felt like you're doing this fight, and the whole like vibe of the fight is, yeah, you're fighting her, but you should feel sorry for her. And I was like, I do not feel sorry for this woman at all. Like, the situation that she ended up in is entirely of her own design. And yeah, maybe it is, you know, out of grief, but
Forget about your brotherly or otherly love.
it's no excuse, is it? So yeah, I think it was that really kind of made me go, I don't know how I feel about this. Like, oh, you should feel sorry for her because she's a grieving mother. Forget about it. And in saying all this, it has made me consider my actual take on it. And I think my overall opinion has matured somewhat. Because at the time last year, I think I was a little bit hasty in saying that Saroba was poorly written, or wasn't written in a way that I found satisfying. That isn't true, because the more I think about it, the more I'm like, no, I like Saroba. I like the way that
Saroba
she
more
is.
like CE robbed me of a nuanced and complicated moral choice FFS.
Yeah, a little bit. I think that's what it is. It's like the way that she is, like her character, her temperament and stuff. I like that, and it makes sense that she's kind of a bit cold and a bit reserved, and like she starts warming up to you, and it's almost like her warming up to you is what kind of makes her feel more conflicted about what she feels she has to do, and potentially even leads her to take action. That's actually really good. What I don't like is the bits where the game tells me what I should feel. I've cacked it up. It's because I'm not paying attention. Oh my god. He says he's tired, but he's coming out with some the takes. I feel like my takes are pretty good tonight. I suppose I've got to do something to cancel out all the cringe that I dropped on you all earlier. I'm glad that Lee wasn't here for that. Lee, I was showing them my old Sonic OCs. I'm glad you weren't here to witness it. I've done it again! I really didn't handle much of the character writing, but I hope she does. I wanted to see the cringe. Well, okay. Let me scroll up a little bit. Actually, no, I've still got it open. What did I do? I linked to an old playlist. Why do I have a playlist called RARG? It's like literally. Oh no! Sorry, I spelled that wrong. It's a lot of music by the looks of things. Cheetah Men Orchestra. Roundabout. Game Grumps remix. Lego Feet. Cheetah Man Orchestra. Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Cross Space Jam. I'll liberate myself from hell. A Persona 4 Gurren Lagann mashup. Rebirth by Acid Black Cherry. That is a good. So that is on my Spotify playlist right now. I think that's a Black Mages track. A Psy and Ghostbusters mashup. A bunch of Game Grumps remixes. The full-length theme song to the British crime show 999, which was like where they would dramatize, do reconstructions of crimes and stuff to try and get information on it. Yeah, I've just got the theme of 999 on here. Hang on. Can I turn the game down? Wait, hang on. I need to mute you for a sec. Should put this on. This is going to mean nothing to everyone except 2 of you in the chat. Maybe not even 2 of you. 1 of you. Why is this in this What is this playlist? Wait for it. Wait for the drop. Hang on. That's the host. It's actually really good. Get your lighters out. No, that would be the bit where it goes like 999. Oh my goodness. But yeah, look at what else we've got on here. You Betrayed the Law, Club Dread remix. I remember that being good. All Your Bass Belong to Us, an absolute classic. Travel Demon. The piece of music from the opening ceremony of the London Olympics in 2012, because that is a really good piece of music. Pokemon theme song, according to Game Grumps. There's a lot of Game Grumps remixes in here. I was definitely going through a Game Grumps phase. There's a bunch of Homestuck stuff as well, so that probably tells you all that you need to know. HP Beats commercial song. I'm gonna get like copy struck. But then again, this has been on for But Nero, you made this? You should know. That's a good track. I did that. Is that what I think it is? Hang on, hang on, hang on. This is a good remix. But this... I have been looking for this song, I kid you not, for like months. Right, that'll definitely get me a copyright strike, so I'm not... You guys can listen to that in your own time. Best Mads of all time. Right, we gotta put this on, right? Audio Jungle. Look how good it is. This, I mean, this is probably gonna get me copyright struck as well, but... You Saw Money, Money's good, yeah. I mean, of course it is. Hang on. There we go.
Do the impossible, see the invisible. Row, row, fight the power. Touch the untouchable, break the unbreakable. Row, row, fight the power.
Let's go.
Power to the deeps, power for the dreams. So missing piece, scattering so incomplete. With me that once incredible soldier from underground. See how easy they all fall down. Digging through the core to see the light. Let's get out of here, babe. That's the way to survive. Y'all top off the head. I'm on the set. Do the impossible. Not you wanna bet, cause a lot of things change. If you waited,
I fucking love Gurren Lagann and Persona 4. I've got it, hang on. Look at the Guam Yosuke, look how good that is. I went to visit a couple of friends at their new house over the weekend, and they were talking about how they'd recently watched Gurren Lagann again, and now I'm just like, I need to watch it again. I need it. I'm sorry, homosexual stamp, but you're out. You never finished watching it. Oh, Nero, please. Nero, please. Right. When you're done with the thing that you're working on, that's what we're doing. I'm gonna get in there under that rock with you, and we're gonna watch Gurren Lagann. I'm gonna make sure. I'll be there. Like, no, not even any joke. Gurren Lagann is like a formative show for me. It was there in my time of need. And there's probably no surprise that like a lot of the direction of my model design, like my upcoming model redesign, is heavily inspired by Gurren Lagann. Like Gurren Lagann, Void Stranger, Psychic Force, like all like it's like different pieces of media from like different eras of my life all coalesced into like this one silly little guy. Man, that was so good. I think we need a palate cleanser. Which one of these should I put on? Cheetah Man Orchestra. What is this playlist? I like how this has just become. We listen to music from an old playlist, an old YouTube playlist of mine. While I play 6-shooter. Wait, is this actually amazing? Oh my god, it's actually amazing. Oh my god! It's like it's at the end of Cheetah Men 3 when the Cheetah Men have to fight God in the Cheetah Men JRPG. That's what this is. The chorus. Why does it go so hard? The one guy with the nunchucks just going across the screen. Oh, he saved it, he saved it. Man, 12 years ago, I made some shit YouTube videos, but I had good taste in music. A most admirable victory. No ads! Good music indeed. Very good. Right, let's find something else. We'll have one more, and then we'll move on. See if we can cheekily get to the Axis fight before I go to bed. Pinga song. You want Pinga song? Yeah. Where was that? I think that was in my likes. Yeah, I think that was in my likes. Hang on. You know why I could never find that song that I was looking for? It's because I thought it was by Bare Naked Ladies, but it's not. It's by the Naked and Famous, and that'll explain it. You know, I think we need visual for this. Actually, I want to watch this trailer.
お父さんとお母さんが起きなさいって。
I used to own this game.
仮面ライダーが頑張れって僕のこと応援してくれたんだ。本当にいるんだよ、仮面ライダーって。
お前たち人間に未来はない。
おい、誰も人の未来を奪うことはできない。
お前勘違いするな。戦いに来ただけだはずだ。俺は人間を守るってな。
俺たちは戦ってはいけない。近くにいてはいけない。
爆裂強打の型。
響さん、お疲れ様でした。
お疲れさん。俺たちが力を合わせれば誰にも負けない。
Kabuto. I really want to watch Kabuto.
兄さんの孤独が僕がずっとそばにいるよ。通りすがりの仮面ライダーだ。覚えておけ。
Oh, double would be a good one as well.
絶対間違いじゃなかった。絶対。
ママ子はあんたの支配から卒業する。ドラゴン、俺に力を貸せ。ドラゴン、ボー彼らの心は奪わせない。
Forza is really good. Okay, that's enough. That's enough of that. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. The reason I got interested in Kabuto all of a sudden though is because this random video that I watched. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Sushi Ramen, but he made this video about he was musing over ways to gracefully go bald. And he comes to the conclusion that the best way to do it is to just have your hair like explode off your head. And he describes it as saying you just go cast off. It's very good. I should put that on. But no, next time. This isn't the Croverload reaction channel. Here we go. It's the Robotnik's penis song. I immediately remember it. I'm waiting for it to go off.
Tomorrow I'll invent those blueprints. Tomorrow I'll start. Tomorrow I'll invent the pingers.
Invent the pingers.
Tomorrow I'll invent my sewer. I'll plug with blood and sludge. Tomorrow I'll invent Schlemmer in the cooler.
Hey, Droken.
You guys aren't gonna get away with this. You guys aren't gonna get away with this.
Touch my fingers.
You guys aren't gonna get away with this.
I
hate him.
Tomorrow I'll invent those blueprints. Tomorrow I'll start. Tomorrow I'll invent the fingers. Tomorrow I'll invent my sewer. I'll plug with blood and sludge. Tomorrow I'll invent Schlemmer in the cooler. Sludge. Cut the monitors. Cut the monitors. Cut the monitors. Cut the monitors. Tomorrow I'll cut the monitors. Cut the monitors. Cut the monitors. Well, we all love a good fingers joke.
We do.
Why don't we just move on to the cutting of the monitors? Tomorrow I'll invent those blueprints. Tomorrow I'll start. Tomorrow I'll invent just a little technical problem. Tomorrow I'll invent my sewer. I'll plug with blood and sludge.
I feel like I need to share the person who made this. So this is Arima Pap.
What for? Promotion.
What for?
I Sonic's two-tailed little friend.
Took me over 15 minutes to invent.
Don't worry, Professor. Don't worry, Professor. I'll handle Robotnik. I'll clean us.
Dungeon.
I'll clean us.
Pingers.
I'll clean us.
No. It really does. It's like, it's emblematic. Like, this was made 15 years ago. People are gonna come in here being like, oh hell yeah, Undertale Yellow, let's go. And then they come into this. How long is this? Okay, it's over. Next TikTok. What a certified classic. I'm gonna have to. No. We don't want. We don't want Bill Cosby. Thank you. Oh, I should bring the volume back up, shouldn't I? There we go. Oh no! Oh, don't screw me, Ace. Don't screw me, Ace. Okay. You're very welcome, Bob. The funny card music. Hello, anyone new tuning in? Hello and welcome to 3 hours of 6-shooter. This is why we play this game. It's K-Boy Balatro. We're going again, apparently. I just pressed the button. Baby! We were just talking about... When we were talking earlier about me feeling like, oh, you know, I'm starting to feel a bit of pressure to, like, find my thing. My thing that I do on stream that I become known for. That I can then use to build up before going into variety stuff. This is it! I found it! We just play 6-shooter on stream for 3 hours every day. I could be the world record holder. No, I screwed that one over. Tomorrow I'll invent a game that's not 6-shooter. I want a Balatro mod that is 6-shooter. As in, like, the card designs. You could totally do that. It'd be well easy. I actually don't know where I need to go. Have I got to talk to Martlet? Is that what's going on? Well, if I'm not allowed to kill you, I'll be nice to you. I have two sides. I actually am not. So I'll just make it myself. No, okay. What we do, Nero, is we make a Balatro mod that is for you know, the well-known upcoming Undertale beat 'em up fan game, Oath of Bravery. That's what we do. And maybe that will somehow manifest it into reality. Oh, I've got to talk to Starlo, haven't I? I'll make it one day. One day. When I'm famous enough that I can stream full time as a career, maybe then I will have the time to make the Undertale fan game. Probably after Deltarune's done. Have I shown that on stream before? Have I shown the engine on stream before? I feel like I have. I reckon it's going to be soon. My prediction of it being Halloween this year didn't come to pass, but I reckon we're not going to be waiting much longer. And I am going to stream the hell out of that. Maybe I'll do what I did when Chapter 2 came out, and just do it all. I'm hoping that because it's a bit more of an operation this time, like there are more people involved and like actual publishers and things, it might be... Oh, you missed that one! Try another! We might actually get a release date rather than it just being shadow dropped. Because if that's the case, then I can do like... I can like stream a chapter a day leading up to it. That would be fun. I suppose Undertale kind of is my thing, isn't it? Back from the days of the Nth Human. We even had Ruby come in here earlier and dig up that skeleton. I've got a lot of internet skeletons. I've been reincarnated many times. It's good though. We do go way back. I definitely think I've like settled here though. I think for me, Undertale was like the first time I like properly got involved with a fandom, and I think, you know, a fandom for like something specific. Because I've been involved with like anime communities and like fan gaming and stuff before. Remember when we talked about doing the final story arc for the blog about going back to do a whole ass? Yep, I do. I still think about it from time to time. I think it's fine though. I'm dead. I'm just gonna keep trying to shoot him. Let me shoot you, Starlo! Ugh. We never did anything with that though. The conclusion literally only exists in our heads. Very Drakengard Bell. Stickman. Yeah, well, we're kind of the same. Like a lot of our OCs from that time have sort of graduated into their own things. And there's definitely a lot of like echoes. I wouldn't say it's the same, but I mean obviously just look at this, you know, like there's a lot of echoes of my OC in both this design and the new one. It's one of those things where it's like I may have moved on from it, but you know, I can't deny that it was a big part of my life. Probably not, they're tied to the tracks. I do actually like the idea, if I was to voice Soroba again, I would make her just very disinterested, just like, she's playing along, but doesn't really know why. My character definitely has a bunch of Grizz peppered in. No! I am so shocked by that information. It was when I saw Oren. I'm saving Ed. I was like, oh, there's Grizz. Oh, I should probably... Can I go to them? No. Can't believe I hit Mooch with a train. Oh, it was prompting me to save because I'm about to fight them. Guess what? They're gonna die. I'm gonna kill them. Little did they know. They come here and they're all like, oh, you... Oh, okay, I need to not be... Oh, I need to not suck at this. Hello, Moray, I love you. Can you like keep going? Is this some like Super Mario RPG? I should move back to the middle. I really want to play Atlas. I don't know if you guys have seen that game floating around the internet. But I'm trying. It looks good. It looks really interesting. I'm trying to decide if it's a little bit too horny for my tastes. Just in like the character designs and stuff. It just seems a bit egregious in places. I don't know how much of that is just the players. And how much of that is the game itself. I suppose there's only one way to find out, isn't there? Oh, I need to move. That's what orange means. Oh my word. I'm so bad. I was really good before. I suck at orange and blue attacks, I swear. I'm so bad. I think these attacks, if you get hit by them, should give you money. I'm just saying. It isn't great. My man! Bam. Missed. I'm gonna die. I'm dead. I'm dead. That's it. It's just game over. It's because I'm not. I need more practice with the pew gun.
This is the one thing we didn't want to happen.
Lee is so right. Only does 54. That does not feel worth it. For all that effort. When the normal gun was doing 30 before. Maybe it's because I haven't actually upgraded my ammo. Now that I think about it. I kind of want it to reach a point. I don't know if this fight will go this way, but imagine if it reaches a point where you actually do kill one of them. Like the fight goes on and you eventually like death blow one of them, and then the other three just go like, what the hell? Like everything just stops. I have a feeling though that the fight is going to end before I kill one of them. People thought there's a nifty mod opportunity. Ah. Yeah, because there's no way I'm killing them. I'm doing no blimmin' damage. Doing no damage. I mean, it's almost 11 o'clock. Yeah, sadly, I'm not going to be able to fight Axis tonight. Damn it. I screwed myself over. Oh, wait. Can I damage both of them now? Oh, I'm gonna die, I'm dead. I'm dead! are we going to explain this to the... We killed him! Well, I think that's all we have time for today, I'm afraid. Because I would keep going, but it's 11 o'clock, my throat's feeling a bit scratchy. And I have to get some sleep tonight, because I've got a full day of work, and we're pretty busy at the moment because of the time of year. So I've got to do that. And then we've got the Death Note collab, which I want to be like... Well, if I'm coming down with something, I want to try and like hold off for as long as possible until at least after the collab, and then I can crumble into dust like we were talking earlier. That's fine. But I need to just make it through tomorrow night. You know, big collab. It's the first like vaguely in inverted commas professional collab that I've done, and one that I've organised on my own. I've got to see it through, and I've got to give it my all. So yeah, I'll drink some water. I'm there for Lee. You're there for the same reason that I am, because you're a based pogger. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me, and happy first birthday to Undertale Yellow. Massive props to the team and absolutely everybody. Thank you so much, Nero, for the gifted subscriptions. That was amazing of you. Thank you. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. And I'm going to send you the thing that I made for it now, just before I go to actual bed. But yeah, so hopefully see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Adios. Something. Stay determined. Stay determined. You hear a cry for help. You heed the call. That's what justice is. Okay, bye.